Hobby Girl. I wanted to talk to you about resolutions today, New Year resolutions. I hope you all are having a very happy New Year. I was thinking to myself about resolutions, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to do this year. You know, honestly, the end of the year has kind of approached, and obviously it's come and gone now, and I normally by this point I've got like a clear plan for like the following year. I do like to do kind of like a reset, not really a reset, but like a here's what I want to improve upon next year type thing. I like to think about that. So anyway, when I was thinking about it, honestly, a lot of things kind of happened and changed last year. Biggest thing being we moved to a new home in a new city. And so basically there's just some little things that have been kind of haywire, like askew or just crazy since that all happened. And we haven't fully settled and like gotten into our groove in this new house, or at least I haven't fully. And so I feel like there's a bunch of little things that I want to improve upon. But I was listening to the radio on New Year's Eve, and they talked about how people who do like, say 10 resolutions tend to fail at all 10 resolutions. Like it's just too much. So they highly recommended that you do one resolution and like focus on it and make it happen. And I will admit that last year, my 2016 goal was, I basically had a motto for my life, and that was organize and simplify. So basically anything I did, anything I brought into the home, if I was cleaning or any kind of organization or activity I thought about doing in the home, I always was thinking, does this organize and simplify my life? And that was so easy, like having a little tagline for your whole year, so that no matter what happens throughout the year, you can like apply that to your life. So this year, knowing that one thing works, one like motto works, and knowing that I have way more than one thing that I want to focus on this year, I was like, well, what can I do to be successful? Like, I don't want to be one of those people that's like, I'm gonna go to bed and get up early and go run a mile and then make breakfast, and like, I don't want to be one of those people that's like, I'm gonna do it all, because I know myself and I won't. I will fail very quickly. So the idea of doing monthly resolutions came to my head. So I was like, okay, so if I can focus on one thing per month, can I actually accomplish all the little things I think I want to accomplish? The idea of doing 2017 monthly resolutions came to mind. And I've always heard that it takes like 14 days to make a habit. So if you focus on one thing and like full on focus, like give it everything you got for 14 days, that should be a habit. And so then the last half of that month, you're essentially just kind of like getting it really into your groove. It's just your thing now. You're just mastering it. So come month 2, you can add on something else. And I'm not talking about major things. I'm, little things. Like, I mean, you might could do major things. I'm not saying you can't, but I'm thinking small pieces. And that's something to keep in mind too. Maybe you have an overall goal, and simply saying, this one just comes to mind, I'm going to lose weight this year. Maybe that feels overwhelming. Like maybe you need to take that and say, sure, that's my big goal. I'm going to lose weight this year. But break it up into your monthly resolutions. How are you going to lose weight? And focus on that one piece each month. And honestly, that's kind of where my monthly goals come from, monthly resolutions come from. So you'll see that in a minute when we're about to talk about it. So anyway, the idea is to do that every month, build upon it, and hopefully by the end of the year, you've done all the things you said you wanted to do, right? So I have no idea if this will work. Crossing my fingers, hoping that it does. And I invite you to join me. I really think this is a cool way to do it, because how many of you, be honest with yourself, have said, hey, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to do this, and by week 3, week 2, you already failed at your resolution, whatever it was you said you were going to do. I mean, come on, really? So to me, I think there's something about knowing that it's like a step-by-step thing, and I'm going to build upon it each month. And like, sure, I have this big list of things in my head that I really want to do, but hopefully by the end of the year I will have accomplished it. But it's not overwhelming because I know that for the first month I only have to do this one thing, you know? And then by the second month, that one thing will be like old hat. Like, that's just what I do now. That's just me. That's just by habit. And number two can start and be this next new thing, one thing that I'm going to focus on. So that's the plan. I invite you to join me. I've already checked on like Instagram, and the hashtag 2017 monthly resolutions is not being used. So I'm going to use that, and I invite you to join me. Use your hashtag, mark down what you're going to do, and we're going to kind of build. Like, I'm going to try to like provide updates and things on how I'm going or how I'm doing, and I invite you to do that as well, because I think it could be really cool if a bunch of people jumped on this little bandwagon that I'm trying to start up, I guess. So, okay, let's get into the details. I know that's what you're interested in. What are my 2017 monthly resolutions? And if you see me lay down, it's because I wrote them all down. Because I wanted to make sure that I told you the right order. Okay. Month number one. My first resolution will be for January 2017, go to bed and get up on a regular schedule. That'll probably that will probably be 10 to 11 p.m. to 6 to 7 a.m. Something like that. I'm still kind of I'm gonna figure that out, but it'll essentially be always going to bed and always getting up. I am the worst, ask my husband, about feeling, especially on days where we've had like a difficult time getting the kids to bed or whatever, feeling like I just have to use that time, that quiet time for me. Like, I have to go watch a TV show, or I have to go whatever, once they're in bed. Even if it's like close to 10, which was when I want my bedtime to be. And so come the morning, I'm wanting to sleep in because I stayed up late, and here my kids are getting up early, and it's just a big, and I end up like napping in the middle of the day or whatever. So my goal is going to be, don't worry about it. You might have time tomorrow that you didn't think you would have to do said activity, watch TV, whatever. Just go to bed. So my monthly goal is going to be to go to bed and get up on a regular schedule Monday through Friday. I'll go ahead and put this disclaimer out there that everything I talk about is focused on Monday through Friday. Not saying they won't happen on the weekends, but weekends will be like the family time, the random, like we might stay up late because we're doing something special or whatever. So the weekends don't really count, but within reason they will be part of the plan. But my focus is really Monday to Friday. Number two, for February, actually get up and cook breakfast 3 days a week. So by cook breakfast, I mean more than just toaster waffles. Most likely that just means eggs, which I know is not a big deal to cook eggs. But I just don't like to cook, number one. My husband is way better at it than me. But I do want to. Like, I feel like we're eating like food in the morning because we're just grabbing like what's quick and easy. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There's always a time and place for quick and easy. Trust me. But it's something that I want to improve on, and I want to actually get up and make breakfast for all of us. That includes my husband, who's getting ready and trying to get out the door to go to work. So I say that I will do that 3 days a week, and that is because I want to do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which are the days my son attends preschool. So we'll get up, we'll do breakfast. It'll be a great start to everyone's day. Month number 3, my third monthly resolution is to meal plan and stick to it for the entire month. Now this is a big one, and this is probably the first one that's kind of a step towards losing weight. I know that your food intake is like 80% of actually losing weight. Exercise is great and wonderful, and everyone should do it, but it's really about your food, right? Like, put the right foods and fuel in your body. Well, it's, for some reason, being a mom, and like, obviously I need to feed myself, but I also have to feed my children. It's just like overwhelming. Like, I just can't handle it, okay? But I know if I had a plan, if I laid down a plan that works for us, I should be able to stick to it. So for instance, I know that I need to eat like small meals every 3 hours, and I would focus on limiting the carbs, like making sure I'm not overdoing it on the carbs. And I know that that will work for me. So I want to lay down a full plan. This is breakfast snack, lunch snack, dinner snack for the entire month of March, and stick to it. So partially that's because sometimes I'll do well to do the dinner, like the dinner meal. I'll plan that meal, but then my other meals for the rest of the day are like not good for it, not good for us, or just quick and easy. Like, really, that's all we ate today, kind of thing. So I seriously want to plan, and that may sound overwhelming. I mean, it sounds overwhelming to me to plan for an entire month, but I might plan 1 week and just repeat it for 4 weeks. Like, that's probably what I will do. I have no problem repeating meals. And we need to find like the 3 to 4 things that we just love and rotate them, you know, or the like 7 to 10 dinner meals that we love, and just rotate them out. Like, it shouldn't be this difficult, and it's only difficult because I've not taken the time to focus and plan it and find the easy recipes that we like, and like really pay attention to what we like and what we don't like. It's just been me not trying, me not making the effort. And so that's what number 3 is going to be about. I'm going to make the effort, I'm going to plan, and I'll stick to it. Month number 4, this is April. Resolution will be to get out and walk. So essentially this is exercise. You knew it would be there. But for me, I'm not like trying to like super like bust a move and really work out. But just getting out and getting a walk in general is good for anybody, no matter what your situation is. Getting out and getting fresh air, doing something outside is good for everybody. And I did strategically put this one kind of closer to April so that hopefully the weather is nicer. So that's going to be my focus for month 4, is actually getting out and walking 3 days a week at least. And you know, we have a neighborhood park, so at the very least, it could be me walking our kids to the park to play and then walking back home at the very least. So get out and walk is month number 4. Okay, now month number 5 is kind of twofold, but meditate and pray, and attend church regularly. So by month number 5, I want to put a real focus on that in the month of May. And that's, let me just be clear about something. So that doesn't mean we're not going to attend church. Let's just do that one, since that one's actually about going somewhere. That doesn't mean we're not going to attend church at all until May. Like, that's not my intention. But it means that hopefully by May we have found a church. You know, we just moved, so we're still looking for like a new church home that we're comfortable there at. So hopefully that means we found a church home that we're comfortable with, and we are attending regularly. You know, we're going to put that focus into it. So hopefully by that point, if we kind of went 1 week and not went 1 week and went 1 week and not went 1 week, maybe that month we're going to go. Okay, we're going to go, and maybe depending on the situation, we might actually like start to get involved in things, like more things than just attending. So that's month number 5, and I include meditate and pray in there because my whole reason for wanting to get up in the morning and go to bed regularly is that I'm thinking I need to get up before the kids wake up and have my alone time in the mornings versus trying to have it in the evenings, because I think that would just be a beautiful start to my day. So my goal is to get up when I'm getting up early, hopefully before the kids, to meditate and pray, and that'll be just like a good start to my day. So that's month number 5. And then I'm actually going to be stopping here at month number 6, because this month is basically going to be like a evaluation month. How's it going? You're going to maintain everything that you've done up to this point. We're halfway through the year, basically. You're going to maintain everything you've done up to this point and think about what's working and what's not working. Are you still going to bed and getting, for me, these are my goals. Are you still going to bed and getting up early? Are you still making breakfast 3 times a week? Are you still, what was the third one? Oh, are you still meal planning and sticking to that meal plan, even if it's the same 7-day meal plan? I don't care. If it's the same 7-day meal plan, are you still doing it? Are you still getting out and walking 3 days a week? Are you still meditating, journaling, whatever, attending church? Like, if all those things are doing well and you're knocking them out, fantastic. Go you. Continue it for month number 6. and think about what's the next thing you want to do. Like at this point, those are the 5 big things I want to focus on, so I'm going to stop there. And you could repeat. You could put like an extra focus on what you did in month number 1, starting in month number 7 if you wanted to. And maybe you're not going to bed anymore. Think about why. And kind of reevaluate what's happening. What can I do to get that going? Like maybe something happened that kind of interrupted you, and you know what you need to change to fix that and continue going to bed and getting up early, or whatever your resolution was for that month that you're maybe not actually accomplishing. Sorry, the camera cut off, so I had to redo it. So in month number 6, you're going to basically reevaluate, are things still working? If they are, fantastic, keep it up, don't stop here. And if they're not, you're going to figure out what's wrong and refocus on that month. If month number 2 gave you trouble for some reason, put another month in there, put another emphasis on that particular resolution and see if you can accomplish it here. And add any other resolutions that you want to add for the last half of the year. And then that would basically mean you would have July again, July, August, September, October, November again, those 5 months. And I purposefully did it this way so that the month of December would be like a free month. So maybe you slack off for the month of December. You know, it's the holidays time anyway. You're going to get busy with trying to decorate, buy presents, clean your house. You know, things are going to start getting crazy in the month of December anyway. So I thought that would be a good time to maybe like vacation from our focus, our laser focus on these goals or these monthly resolutions that we've been working on. So, and then I guess if it worked and you still have a bunch of things you want to work on for the following year, you can repeat for 2018. But let's take our time and see if this actually works before we get there. So I'm kind of excited about it. I hope you are, and I hope you will join me. So again, the hashtag is going to be 2017 monthly resolutions. I will, put it down below so you can see it. There'll be some information below in the description box. Please follow me, subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, Carolina Hobby Girl, follow me on Facebook. I have a page for Carolina Hobby Girl. You can like it. I already said that. Subscribe to this channel. And then I also have a blog, carolinahobbyGirl.com, so you can follow me there as well. And I'll be I'll try to keep them all updated, but in case I don't get to something, I can promise you that Instagram will probably be the fastest place for me to keep updated. So that might be the best one to follow me on. But I will intend to keep them all kind of updated. And like I said, I don't know if I'll do we'll see how it goes, but I don't know if I'll do videos all the time because it just depends on kind of like if I feel like I have something to say about it or not. If there's anything you think you want me to say or talk about, please let me know. That I would love to. And again, leave your comments down below. Like, what would your monthly resolutions be? How would you break down an overall goal if you have an overall goal? Or are you like me and you just have kind of a bunch of little things that you want to do better in your life or do differently in your life? And those are what your monthly goals would be. Like, I'd really like to know. So, hashtag 2017 monthly goals. Leave comments below. Subscribe and follow me everywhere you can. And with that, I hope you have a fantastic January and knock out all your goals. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.